We'll continue with our class library. So we'll show that one more time and we'll see different programs. So yesterday we have seen what is class library and how it works and all. Okay. So first we'll open Visual Studio and we'll see what we need to do. What are the steps? The first step. Create class. Create class library project. How we will create it? Click on new project. Okay. Here you can search for class library. Click on new project and select somewhere. Where is this? This one. Okay. So first one. So click on new project. Okay. Select class library within the bracket .NET framework. So if you don't select this one, it don't work for you. You need to select this template only. Okay. This is done. Now what you will do? So here the most important part of this class library is, so whatever you are giving the project name, see here I'm giving test class library. So you need to remember this name. Okay. So now change the project settings like project name, location. Okay. So why I'm telling project name and location, we need to remember here is, see, so if you people now we need so after some time we need to give the reference of this project library. That means what file we will give? DLL file. Okay. So now people tell me what is the difference between DLL and DXE file? So we'll unmute someone. So we'll go from the last this time. Sushmita. So Ashini. Yes, what is the difference between DLL and AXE? Is that Suhasini or Sushmita?
Suhasan.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually DLL will not have the main entry point, whereas EXE have the main point.
Okay, correct. So see, the main difference between DLL and exe file is in DLL file we won't have any main method, so no starting point of execution. But our exe file can consist of what main function, and so we'll write complete code on the main function only. We'll have some starting point of execution. So that's the difference between DLL and exe. Due to that reason. Okay. So due to that, this DLL project will take the help of whom exe file, and it will execute the things. Okay, that's what the difference between DLL and exe. So this is also one of the important thing in interviews and all. So people see here. So yes, madam, you can mute yourself.
Thank you.
So see here. So that's why whenever we are giving whenever we are giving path, so we need to give the reference. That's the reason you need to definitely you need to either, so you can see the path here, or you can save somewhere else where the path you will remember. Okay, because we need to give the reference of that, right? That's the reason. Okay, fine. So now that is done. Now click on what? Create. Okay. Okay, so it will be created. Okay, so now a class library file will be created. Okay, so now see here. Now, do you people find any main here? Yes, no? Do you people found any main here, main method? No, right? So that's the reason it won't execute itself. Okay, so what we will do, so yesterday we have seen simple addition method. So what we will do today, so we'll do the same program, but we'll send the values from our program. Okay, so now what I will do, same we'll try with the void method once. What will happen, we'll see. Public but it won't return the value. But okay, we'll print here only. Public void. Okay, so we'll change the class name also. So class name, what we'll change here? Uh, Tell me some very good class name. My class. Okay. So we'll just take this one. Why? Because while creating object of that class or something, we don't need to think what is the class name. So I'm just trying with void method. We'll see what will happen. Public void add. Okay. So here, here we'll pass the parameters int a comma int b. Hey, what is this? Int b. Okay. So what I will do here, int c equals to, as usual, ABC. Now here just print console dot write line of what? Uh, that's it. So now what I will do here is some maze. Okay. So I will write one more console dot write line here. And I will write here. What I will write? I am from class I am from class library. Okay. So now here what you will write. So complete the sixth one. Sixth one. Complete complete uh, class level code note. Here we need to remember path of the project, comma, project name, comma. What else we need to remember? Class name. Okay. We need to remember these three things. Now the seventh step. Build the solution and close the project. Okay. That's it. Yeah, Avasim, you can give the, what is that? Is it compulsory to write method inside the class? So without method, how can we do man? Where you will write? What is happening? Hmm? See, without method, how can you call this particular output? What you will do? Okay? No. So you can write a simple method, like just keep one method and write simple console.write line. That is fine. But you need to write a method. Then only we can call that method and we can create object, right? So now we people now we people got the so now we people got the difference. And also I have shown you that access modifier concept related. So those two variables like internal and protected, we are unable to access here, right? So everything got proved now. Okay, so now we need to build the solution. How we can build the solution? Go to Solution Explorer. Here the solution, project name, build the solution. See, it should come like this. Or here you have build option, build solution. Anything is fine. Okay, that is fine. So now we need to close this one. So sir, if we open that, will we get the output or not? So yes, we will get it. We'll get the output that time also if you don't close the solution. But the thing is, I mean, so some people will get it out because we opened the project. That's why we got the output from there. So some people may think like that. That's why you don't need to do that. Okay. Now step 2. Now tell me, create one console application. So the same thing we are going to see in Windows Forms. The same class library thing we will see in ASP.NET also. So wherever it is needed, we can see that. But anyway, so this is not, we can create in web applications also. Okay. So I will show the class library example whenever we are working with ASP.NET and also Windows Forms also. Okay. Fine. So now what I will do, so we'll create one console application. So click create. So here step 2. So create one console application. Okay. Okay. So some topics like ADO.NET, class library, delegates, all these topics are they are all covered in our book, but still if I give like this steps and all, the people will easily understand. That's why I'm keeping some extra effort and I'm giving those steps here. Okay, now what is the first step? Can someone tell me? Here in console application, what is the first step? Correct. We need to add the reference. So add the uh, reference. A reference of what? Class library. Okay. So how to add the class library reference? This. Right click on references folder, add reference. Okay. Then click on browse. Okay, this is what. Okay, so now right click on references, add reference, click on browse. Click on browse. Now, can someone tell me what is our project name? I forgot that. That is what test class library. So PQRST test. PQRST test. This one. See, the date is also matching. 3/21/2023. So test class library here. So bin debug and the DLL. Click on add. Click on OK. Now that get added here. Okay. Now what is the next step? Add the namespace. Okay. Okay. So now tell me what is the namespace using test class library. That's it. It is done. Now what is the next step? Create object to the previously created class library. Create object to class library class. Okay. Now tell me, what is the class name there? My class, right? My class on my class. So whatever you want to give, you can give here. Obj equals to new my class. So here what I will do, console.write line, enter value 1. And here, hey, int value 1 comma value 2. Okay, here value 1 equals to convert dot to int 32 here console dot readline. Okay, Now value 2 equals to same. Okay. Now obj dot what is that? Add. So it is accepting two parameters. Console dot read line. Yes, that's it. So now people tell me from where we got this add method. From where we got this add method? Okay, class library. Perfect. So this add we did not wrote anything and we got it. But why we are passing two parameters here? Because in that method we have two parameters. That's the reason we are passing two parameters here. Okay, now run the project. And some people may get doubt like, sir, only one method we can keep there, or can we keep few more methods? Yes, we can keep. So we can keep n number of methods. Okay, and we can call them. So see, we got it. Okay, so that's it. Any questions? So are you guys clear now? So how many people practiced and how many people got the output? Tell me, please tell me. No, no one practiced. So 4 people. So Smita, you got the output? So yesterday you shown me something. Okay. So that's it. So guys, fine. So this is what, yeah, thank you. Very good. So because of that reason only. Okay. So do you guys need the steps, or you people already took the steps? If you people need, I will give some time for this. So I think these steps are little more clear. Please tell me. So if you need, I will give time to write the steps. Otherwise, I will. So otherwise, we will directly go to the coding. So one person want. Any other? Okay, then note down. So please note down. So why I'm giving in detail for this one means, see, these are little complex one and the most important things in real time. That's why I'm giving this much importance to this type of programs. So some people they don't teach this type of concepts. So because maybe they don't have much real time experience, or they may not having much knowledge towards aware of these concepts or something, so they will teach other concepts, something like theoretically or something, but this type of concepts are so much important in real time. So what is the main use of this one means? See, for example, in real time. So for example, if you have some 3 4 projects, see, for example, see a database authentication, you need to connect with the database. So definitely for connecting database, we need to write some code. Okay. So for example, if our module consists of some 6 7 pages, or 6 7 projects, so see, one page, if they create one project for each, then this database connectivity, so complete project, complete all the pages will connect with one single database only, right? So 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 everywhere we need to write the logic for connecting with database. So see, for so that is what reusable code. But if we are creating different projects, in that case we need to define the code everywhere. Okay. So we need to provide the code everywhere. So but what will happen here? Because we don't have reuse, we are not reusing that one. Due to that reason, we need to write every time this piece of reason logic. So in order to avoid that, so we can go for class library. Okay, so we'll create it. So we will write the logic for connecting with this database. So simple, we'll just give the reference. Then what will happen? So only one logic will be implemented that can be used throughout the project. Okay. Okay. So that's the reason. So what will happen? Code reusability purpose. So that is what possible in our DLL file, but that is not possible with our exe file, right? The main purpose is code reusability. So you can deploy this code in your NuGet packages or somewhere, and you can make it global shared assembly also. So whatever the libraries. So whatever the libraries we are seeing in global shared assembly, so see, we have two types of assemblies, right? One is private and one is shared. So whatever we have discussed in shared assembly, they are all same like that. Whatever we implemented now, same like that. And so if you people remember, so all the classes, like see, if we are going to the definition of console class and other classes, so we are going there, right? Default classes of C sharp. So they also implemented like this only. Done. Can we go for program? Okay. So we'll go for program. Fine. First, oh, this one also closed. First, you need to write the class library code. So by following these steps, you people should get output today, everyone. That's what I feel. So note down this class. See, I want everyone. So those people who opted for videos and all, so I want those guys to practice, and please get back to me if you have any questions. Okay. So only say here in that group I can see some 50, more than 50 students, but here I can see only 36, 40, 42 people only joining. So other people who are not joining, please practice that those and get back to me if anyone have questions or issues. You all have my number, right? Okay, Rima. Very good. Okay. Now I will show that other one. So tomorrow we are going to start. So tomorrow is Ugadi. I don't know whether we have class or not. I will check on it and I will update in the group. Okay. So otherwise we'll start with our ADY.NET tomorrow. So from our next class onwards, so I mean, we are going to discuss about this ASP.NET, ASP.NET MVC. So yes, maybe mostly within this 1 week or 10 days, we are going to complete our C# and we'll start with our MVC. So MVC in the sense, like this. First, we'll teach some basics of ASP.NET for 15 days or something like. So anyway, first 4 or 5 classes will be demo classes. After that, we'll teach ASP.NET. So in the demo classes, initially we'll go with our so we'll recollect or we will discuss a few important topics in our that in our ASP.NET demo classes or MVC demo classes. We'll discuss about few important concepts of C# like interface and all, for one more time, for for 1 hour only, like daily 2-3 concepts we will discuss and recollect those things. So after 4 or 5 classes of demos, I will come back into ASP.NET. So initially, I don't teach much complete HTML, but little bit some HTML basics. Okay, HTML basics. So once it is done, see the spellings, please ignore the spellings. So when I'm writing, automatically see this A is not coming and S only coming. Okay, so HTML basics. Once it is done, so then we'll go for ASP.NET. So ASP.NET. So we people needs to convert from C# to ASP.NET. That's why I will teach some ASP.NET sessions like for 15 days like that. Okay, so there we'll cover all the basics to a higher level. So those people who are going for interviews and all, so they can clear their system tests after that, and you will get some real-time experience with that 15 days. After that, we'll go for MVC. Okay, MVC. So we'll teach almost at least minimum 30 days for MVC. Only for MVC 30 days. So here only we'll cover Web API. Web API. Web API will be done. So once Web API is done, we'll go for .NET Core. Okay, .NET Core. What else we have? That's it. So we'll discuss about a real-time project. Okay, so that's what our plan. So there will comes under MVC only. Okay, that's it. So Angular, you can we will have new batches in RSIT, right? So now did you people went to that HTML web technologies? Web technologies like HTML, CSS, and also SQL. So if some, I mean, if you have any new batches available for these two, any of these two, please join immediately. Okay, anything is fine. So if we have anything, please join immediately. Don't waste the time. So if we have both of them, so which is the priority means this one is the priority for now. After that, both are important, but you can go for both the sessions also. Okay. So if you are done with these two things and after completion of 15-20 days of our MVC, so if you still if you have any new batches for Angular, then you can go for it. Why? Because after 15-20 days of our I don't know JavaScript. I don't know what they will teach in web technologies. So you need to find there. I have no idea. I mean, so as per my knowledge, HTML, CSS, JavaScript will they will teach maybe. I don't know if jQuery is also part of that syllabus or not. I have no idea. So definitely they will tell you right in the beginning of classes what they are going to teach and all. So if jQuery is part of the syllabus, then here only web technologies in web technology session only someone will teach. If that is not part of syllabus, then I don't know. Okay, but if you know JavaScript, then jQuery is easy only. So both are same only. Okay. Okay, done with this program. So from tomorrow, we are going to discuss about ADO.NET. Okay, ADO.NET is the most important. So I request those people who are watching videos, or those who opted for videos, those I mean who are learning from somewhere or something. So I request you guys to join the class for next 1 week or something. So this ADO.NET, we will take some 3-4 days or 1 week time for ADO.NET. So that is the most important concept of our C# classes. So because of ADO.NET, so we'll explain so well. Okay, so we'll explain. So how I explain this class library, like just step by step, we'll explain about ADO.NET. So the ADO.NET, the main purpose of ADO.NET is if you want to save the values in database, okay, then ADO.NET is the main pillar. Like so, by using ADO.NET code only, we'll save those values in database. So that's the reason. So when you go for interviews or when you work in real time, so everything is related, everything will link with ADO.NET because of ADO.NET only we can store the values in database. Okay, so that's the reason I'm telling. So guys, don't miss even a single class for next 1 week or 10 days. Okay, so that you will get complete idea. So those who opted for videos also, so if they get some time, so please adjust your time and try to join next 10 days or next few classes, so that you will get so much clear idea on ADO.NET. That's the reason I'm saying. Okay, are you guys done with the program, this one? See, Balaji, so one is class library and one is what, console application. So crystal reports we can ignore. So we don't teach anything on crystal report. So actually they are part of our book, but now no one is using crystal report and all. So so you can, but still if you need something, you can go with our book. So crystal report, even in our narrative IT syllabus also, we don't have crystal report. We don't require, why? Because it's almost outdated, so no one is using crystal report. What others, madam? Yeah, Windows Form will teach here only. So ADO.NET, Windows Forms, everything will go parallel. So any more questions? Okay, fine. So regarding tomorrow's class, I will update. I will check with someone. So fine, that is fine. So whatever it may be, but ADO.NET classes, don't miss them. So those are the most important sessions. So trust me, so you will enjoy there. But the thing is, if you miss the ADO.NET sessions, that will be very much difficult for you guys to understand. Okay, so the ADO.NET is the key factor for getting job or thanks all for joining. We'll meet tomorrow.